Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj, and we start today's episode with a very cruel practical joke. I'm waiting delivery of the Gladiator, my new battleship, and the PvE guys that made it, in particular Semp, the swine, said that yeah, he left it on public in the DMZ because I wasn't there to receive it. I wanted to record.
I'm gonna log in and go see if it's still there.
Oh, well, if it's not there, you're getting me another one. I ain't paying for that.
What are you talking about? What? You had a delivery time. I was there at the delivery time.
I told you I was running a bit late, and then you weren't online when I came on, so I patiently waited.
Simp, I kid you not, we could hear his chair creaking where his butt cheeks were.
Yeah, so it's still safely in my factory. You're good.
Ah, you were such a penis.
I told him I'm gonna tell him to get out and take a screenshot of it floating in space and be like, well, it's still sitting there, so I mean, you got some time.
I thought about it, but I'm like, man, if I do it in creative, it doesn't have the red background. Spanj will notice there's no red background. He'll know it's not the DMZ. It's like, ah.
Yes, customizing playfields for the win. Wait, what are those giant holes in the side of my ship? What?
Maybe we can take care of that real quick too, if you already want holes in the side of it.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. You guys are great.
We love you, buddy.
Let's just say we heard. Please tell me he's joking. Is he joking? Johnny, can you get in the ship? Let's go. Let's go.
We're in the DMZ, by the way. We made it here in record time.
Maybe that should be the future policy to make sure we get people out here on time. Just gonna drop it here after 10 minutes and nobody comes up.
Your ship is public in the DMZ. Good luck. Alright, guys, we're at the DMZ and waiting at Gemini Outpost.
Right, so did you want some cobalt?
Yes, please, but in my rush, I didn't pick up any payment method.
Oh dear, oh dear. Are you asking for credit?
And the average credit card percentage is like what, 20-25% APR?
Well, I was thinking more like it's an additional 1 piece of promethium per second.
You guys are enjoying this far too much.
Yes, we are.
Oh,
Did
boy.
you want any 150s or 155s?
I will need some 155s. I need both, but 155 is more importantly because well, I'm not going to go into why. Just yeah.
I wouldn't expect you to go into why. I'm not asking why.
I'm going to assume since he wants 155s that they're for fake.
Well,
yeah.
it wouldn't work in anything else, you know.
Your powers of deduction are impressive.
Yes.
The process of elimination has led me to this particular end.
Hello, chaps.
Sir.
I feel a bit outgunned right now. I'm like 4 cannon turrets. I mean, not.
Oh, that and no shields. You don't
Yeah,
have shields.
no shields on the old sniper. I feel I should line up some dramatic music or something. Oh boy. Johnny, feel free to take the helm of the old cipher there, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
She's all yours.
Yeah, if you're building auto miners for them and you need cores, let me know. We got about somewhere around 4,000 or 5,000 auto miner cores now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we build them.
That's insane.
Oh, we're stacking them up. They're ridiculous. I've stopped converting them until needed. You know.
She's so pretty. Shiny. And big and angry.
Oh, I can't even look at Toonie. Let's go put a couple holes in there real quick.
Yeah. I know, I realise up against a thoroughbred PvP build, she probably wouldn't stand a chance, but at least she'll look good doing it.
Is this the PvP monster?
There you go. She's all yours. Fuel, oxygen, protected.
Fantastic. I claim the gladiator in the name of the syndicate. God bless all who sail in her.
Hopefully before the weekend's done, I'll have a
Cool.
Eve-inspired ship for y'all to build.
Eve inspired.
So 243 stacks of Promethium for half a crate of, or 32 rows of cobalt, and 128 stacks of 155.
Damn, that's a lot of 155.
Well, you said you wanted a box full.
Did I say a box full? Did I? I just said some, but no, that's good.
Oh, what's
No,
some?
I'll need it. How much was that? What was the final total again? 200 and something or other?
244.
244. Alrighty. Once I tuck the gladiator into bed here so that she's ready for ammunition loadout, I'll be back with the sci-fi with 244 stacks of Promethean. Maybe. Right, setting a course back to Capricorn. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Yeah, no problem.
You'll have to let me know what I owe you for that as well. I haven't paid for it.
I had it written down somewhere. I'll look it over there.
Cool.
My order was 200, and my order plus his order was 315, if I remember correctly. So it's 115, something like that.
Okay, now I've got to dock this thing to Gemini. Easy.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, which side are you parking on? Now, you're smaller than me. You go park on the other side. Ooh, that was abrupt. Press the O key, like instant. The enemy is among us. I am. Hang on. Are you logging in, Go?
Yes.
Damn it.
Why?
I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Tug 1. Tug and Tug 1.
This thing moves like a slug.
Tug one, wug one.
Fuck, go on.
Yeah, that's right. I just got to find my way into. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Wigwam. Schwim schwam.
Spin span.
Hang on. I need a burger. Hang on.
You need a burger?
Yeah, just a burger.
Funnily enough, that's my specialty.
So when you say you're a chef, you mean you actually work at McDonald's?
Standing by. No?
I think I might have been drunk the last time I was playing because I don't remember how I got where I've just logged in.
Where have you logged in? Where are you? Right.
I've logged it. I'm on my planet, but I'm
okay.
like, I didn't eat. What am I doing here? Don't you just love it when your teammates build a base, you go to open the door and it won't open because it says other faction?
It is one of the highlights, I think,
Yeah.
of multiplayer play.
I mean, I don't know. It's Elion, please fix.
What? People. Might be a bit beyond their coding prowess.
Are you sure this isn't like a statement by the group, maybe?
There seems to be quite a lot beyond their coding prowess, like optimization.
Yeah, Elion, please optimize. Elion, please make your logistics system actually feasible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Elion,
was-
please let us fucking crouch.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I can't
where are you, Spanj?
Trade post.
Oh, you in the DMZ?
Take your
Get
time,
weapons
Miss Box.
down?
My weapons are down, yes.
Okay, good.
Right, give me a second. I'm just going to jump in the syndrome. I'll be right there.
Syndicate, assemble.
Time to go back out to DMZ. You gotta watch this happen.
To be fair, we've got. I mean, to be fair, I'm not worried about syndrome dying because I've got syndrome 3.0 ready.
Alright, Miss Box. My ship is now public, so you should be able to F4 the Promethean over.
God damn it! I should have been here 20 minutes ago.
And now we have to wait for the system to say, yes, you can play with it now.
Yeah. It's that transfer all button, and then it just sits there for ages, goes, you've disconnected from the server, and then goes, oh no, everything's fine.
32 stacks of cobalt and one full container of 155s.
Wonderful.
Are yours.
Smashing.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you, Miss Box.
You're welcome, sir.
Just got here.
Did you just...
Too late. Too late. The tug's warped out. By the way, this ship is so the ship you saw me turn up in. This is our cargo delivery
Nice.
vessel that we will provide to you free of charge on loan.
What,
for you-
as a sort of to hand over large quantities of goods in quick succession?
Yeah. So if you
Yeah,
wanted
makes sense.
6 cargo boxes, we just fly up, and you will have flown the other one over with the payment in it.
oh, swapsies.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
We just swap it over. Yeah.
We used to do that with the old
did
before
an
weights
SV.
and volumes. We used to do it with SVs, didn't we?
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then
Little
weights and
tiny
volumes.
SVs.
Apparently that still works, doesn't it? You can put an SV full of cargo boxes into a CV and it doesn't calculate the weight.
No, not yet. No, it doesn't. This is another thing that annoys me. It's just like, okay, they put in half a logistics system and they put in half a weights and volume system.
Mm.
It's like, come on, Elion, please. All right, guys. So I've set up a bit of a production line here. This is what I'm really been driving towards all this time. Gemini Outpost has got some fantastic production facilities. I've got a constructor dedicated to fusion cells right now. I got a constructor dedicated to projectile ammunition production, missile and flak production, energy weapon production. These guys are churning it out. Just check something a second. That. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're still working away on flak. You were still working on. I need all this base flak for the death satellite that I placed up above the base. As that thing, although it's switched on, has absolutely no ammo in it whatsoever at the moment. But we're literally about to change that, and then I'll give you a quick tour of the Gladiator. The ship that you just saw me bring in with the PvE guys. Bought that off the PvE guys, although I still have to settle the bill on that one at some point. Let's go. Just need to move the cipher. Unless I can connect to it from here, I don't think I can. No, I need to move it closer. That's absolutely fine. I did also purchase, as you saw just then as well, a full container of 155 missiles. And I know that the death satellite here has got a few missile turrets on it. Bear in mind that I'm probably going to place... well, the idea is to place 6 around this base, but I'm not sure that's going to be very server friendly. So I might just stick with maybe 2 or possibly 4 in a diamond formation. I don't want to overload things too much. Right. or at all if possible. But I think when you've got the kind of ships on this server that we've got, you need the defenses to deal with it. Alright, we're going to stick a bunch of missiles in this thing. How many ammo controllers has it got? A lot! So let's spread it out a bit. I don't need that many missiles in one container. Let's do 3 in each. I think that'll be plenty then. 1, 2, 3. So 300 across 5 containers. Should be good, should be good. Alright, let's go and take a look at this magnificent beast down here. At least that satellite now has missile ammunition to its name, so that's good. And I'll load up the flak and the laser and the plasma and the cannon and everything else that goes with it. There's no artillery on that defense tower, just because I think it's pointless putting artillery on it. Plus, some of you might have realised what that Death Satellite is made of. It didn't take me long to make it, put it that way. Right, let's power this down. Let's have a little gander over to the Gladiator. Okay, so this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Gladiator. This is something that I've been working on secretly in creative mode, looking to bring it onto the server. It is exactly the kind of ship that I was kind of hoping that would naturally kind of spawn on the server as a result of the rule set that we had. It's a big, stupid, hulking battleship, and its design is inspired by the Gladiator from Fractured Space, although I will admit the dimensions are out of ratio really. It's a little bit too tall. I think if it was twice as wide as this, then the dimensions may look a little bit more like the Gladiator from Fractured Space, but for now this will have to do. And yeah, it's equipped with some front-facing missile turrets there, you can see. Let me just pop the rest of the turrets out because they're kind of hiding away at the moment. So we've got a couple of signals here. The shield breakers signal pops the laser turrets out on the top, and I opted, although I can change this, I opted for Gatlins on the bottom because I figure if I ever do take this into atmosphere, although it doesn't even have landing struts, then at least it's got something to shoot down with in atmosphere, because everything else is space only weaponry. So the lasers are really good at taking down shields, especially lasers in that number. They shoot really fast, they're energy weapons. I think missiles do take shields down a little bit, like they take it in bigger increments, but I think because the lasers are so rapid fire, I'm hoping that they will do it quicker. Let's pop the old broadside button. The whole logic behind these two switches is that once I've taken the shields down, I will then pop the broadside button. And that's when we have 10 artillery turrets on either side of this bad boy, coupled with 10 flak turrets along the center theme. It's slightly annoying that they're clipping into each other at the moment. It looks a bit stupid, but you get the idea. The artillery is that kind of real heavy hit, designed to body shot. I've set all the turret priorities. These things will shoot warp cores and generators. That's all they target. They don't even bother with guns, turrets, because they're not likely to hit a turret anyway, because the shell velocity is so low, tracking is so low. This thing should not be up and close and personal to anything really. I'm gonna try, if I do get it in battle, which I hope I do. I hope I do get it in battle, because ultimately it's untested at the moment. I will try and keep whatever vessel it's attacking or is attacking me at a distance of around about 600-700 meters, broadside on, and then I think that will be the optimal range for this thing's weaponry. Anyway, that's the guns. It's very much a broadside battleship. You could, take something on head on. You'd get 10 artilleries. They'd all have shots on something that's in front above from both sides. So yeah, it could take broadside or frontal, but obviously broadside you've got the flak as well, which is so rapid fire. And I think it would, just in its number, I think it would really put anyone off from being near it. But we'll see, we'll see. This the rules on this server certainly just let people build and put as many turrets as they want on things, and we're all learning and we're all trying to figure out the best ratio and stuff like that without taking the piss, basically. Anyway, welcome to the main hangar bay of the Gladiator. It's a lot smaller than it could potentially be, because there's basically, behind that wall is a crap ton of armor. And that's it. And just to give you some perspective, if you can remember where that wall is, and that's how much longer the ship is, it's a lot of armor on the front of this thing. So yeah, that's why the hangar is not as big as it possibly could be, because it could possibly go all the way down there and you could fit about 1,000 Rebus Fates in here. But at the moment, you can fit 3 comfortably. 4 at a squeeze. You can fit 2 in this area, you can fit 1 here, and you can fit 1 here if you really wanted to. You can actually cram 4 in here, but comfortably 3. Although I would keep this sort of area empty for the repair bay function. Just 2 320,000 storage containers. That's it. Just 2. Let's power on. And we've got gravity. Yes, there we go. Yeah, 2 320 storage units here. Basically this wall and that wall are container extensions. We've got some production in constructors. We've got everything that we need on the back wall. You know, for a long trip if we need it. We've got a very purple garden up here. If we, again, want to actually plant a garden and be able to produce food, let's see, why not? Little nothing space. Nice view down into the hangar bay, but yeah, nothing space. Battle bridge. And the main bridge, which is mostly just for show, but you can actually fly the ship from here as well. But this is this big con tower on top of the build, and you get some nice views over the front of the vessel. And that's it. That's pretty much it. There is a few other sort of cubby holes and corridors and stuff in this thing, but I'm not going to go through those. I don't want to reveal everything just yet. I'll leave some things to mystery. But that's the. I mean, it's not a lot, is it? Considering the size of this boat, it's not a lot of internal space. And the reasoning behind that is because, again, it's just a crap load of armor. It is a crap load of armor on this thing. The bridge is the weakest point. You know, that's, like I said, it's decorative, so there's not a lot of armor on there. But yeah, it's pointless even shooting at it. There's nothing important there. It's just decorative. But yeah, there we go. The Gladiator, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully coming to a battle near you sometime soon. We shall see. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do in battle. I'm hoping, in my mind, you know, my expectation, and expectations rarely go the way they should with Empyrion. But I'm really hoping that I can catch something in the broadside of this thing and it just trashes it instantly. But who knows? Artillery are not known for their most to be the most reliable kind of weapon of choice. Really, they're really not. So yeah, there we are, the Gladiator, ladies and gentlemen. Now I know what a lot of you are probably going to ask is it going to be on the workshop? Well, eventually, yes, it will be on the workshop, but I do like to battle test any builds like this first of all, especially ones that are designed to be kind of in a fight. And I battle tested it against a Xerax cruiser, as you kind of saw in that little little trailer I did for the Gladiator. I literally just did that for fun. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, I don't know when that will be. I don't know when it will be. It depends how she performs, what improvements I can make, if any. Probably plenty. So that I can tell you guys what to expect from her, you know? But anyway, right. I've got a lot to do in terms of, you know, manufacturing stuff and building stuff. It's very boring. Basically, I just sit here and explore the F4 menus for about 3 hours. So I'm going to crack on with that, and hopefully for the next episode we'll have something interesting for you guys. Probably another event. The last event went really well. Everybody on the server really enjoyed it, and they've been asking for more events like that to take place. This is the Defector event that we run, and so we've been discussing other ideas and things like that, and hopefully we can bring some of those to you guys. But that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated as always. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.